Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Myogi, and welcome back to another episode of Myogi Reacts to MF Ghost. Now, things are actually getting more interesting, and yes, by the way, yep, this is actually what I wore back at ESGS, so yeah, I am. This video is sponsored by... I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But anyway, the moment we've all been waiting for, everybody is now on lap 2, except for one person. But that person's already irrelevant on this series. I wonder though if he's gonna have some relevance in this episode now. But we can see that the action's slowly picking up. Well, I wouldn't say picking up, but the gap is picking up, building up for Michael Bites the Dusto. And for Kanata, he's going to be even on a more fierce battle against the Yujikita twins, or the Yujikita siblings. And one of the big upsets is Sakamoto Yudai losing his lead to a man obsessed with kissing a 17-year-old. FBI, open up! But okay, so without further ado, that is the recap of the last episode. Now, just like to remind everyone, if this is the first time you're seeing one of my review videos, be sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe for succeeding episodes of MF Ghost reviews. But for now, let's get to it and watch episode 7. Okay, so there's new footage this time before the opening intro. Yeah, the most cross thing for every love-struck young lover out there. Cliche, but we'll let her have this. Really? Not even 5 minutes in and... This? Whose idea was this to think this was a good idea? Hello? Alright, I take it back. Good job, Ren.
それではお仕事を終えた7番ちゃんに質問です。あなたの一押しドライバーは誰ですか？
私はまだエンジェルスに加入したばかりなので、ドライバーさんを誰も知りません。
嘘つけ。一人はよく知ってるくせにウケる。ねえママ。
自分の娘を茶化して。以上です。
So tsundere! So tsundere. I don't know if that last bit was necessary for Ren, but I think she's really forcing a character of her own here among the angels. Oh my god, he's still relevant! The Civic is still relevant! Oh wow, now we're finally focusing on Jackson Taylor, the other Porsche 911 driver.
2号車赤羽の快進撃が止まらない。一つ上の8号車テイラーを射程に捉えている。このオーバーテイクは時間の問題でしょうね。450馬力の彼ら GTS で650馬力のフェラーリを抑えきれるとは思えません。
俺は重大なヒントを掴んだぜ。予選ではセンサーのトラブルで。
Hey yo, hold up, is that CGI? Those are CGI arms right there. Yep, called it. Oh, nice feint though.
MFG には優れていると思うドライバーが3人いる。
Nice ass on that Ferrari though.
彼は別格だ。2人目は君だ、赤羽。そして3人目はなぜか今回のレースを欠場しているランキング4位のあの男。
こうくん、こんなとこいていいの？
いいに決まってんじゃん。だって今日はサナの誕生日だぜ。
Oh, new face?
レース出なかったらお金稼げないでしょ？
そんなことサナは気にしなくていいんだよ。俺はランキング4位だぜ。去年いくら稼いだと思ってんの？
エンジェルスだってみんな可愛くてスタイルもいいし。
エンジェルスなんてサナに比べたらみんなおばさんだぜ。
Oh, I mean, that's quite a low blow. I mean, I'm all in for complimenting a girl, but is it really necessary to downplay the other girls like that? Sus?
サナなんか何の取り柄もない平凡な JK だよ。
違うよ。平凡なんかじゃないよ。サナは特別だよ。だってセブンティーンじゃないか。
Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm freaking done. I can contend with Shun, but not this. No, I am absolutely done. Why do guys like him exist?
セブンティーンなんて素晴らしい響きだ。俺の魂を根底から揺さぶるその数字。俺が心の底から好きなものはこの世に2つしかない。一つは17歳の女の子に身も心も守られない。
攻めましょう内上さん。セクター1で前に出ていかないともうチャンスは。
言われなくたってそのつもりだ。黙っていてくれ。気がする。あれほど完全無欠だと信じていたこいつのエンジンが MFG の出場車両の中で唯一9000回転まで回る500馬力の
9,000 RPM. Yeah, no, the GTR could, I think the GTR 35 could reach that same RPM limit. Maybe?
フラット6が今だけは力不足に感じる。足りない。あの男と戦うためにはそれでも足りない。
Hello, Ishigami. One thing that I know about the rules in MFG is that they can tune their cars. You obviously left your 911 GT3 stock if you think a stock performing 911 GT3 is enough. If Mikhail Bites the Dusto was able to tune his Cayman, of course it would keep up with your 911 GT3. Come on!
隙がない。付け入る隙が全くないんだ。
まずいぜ。ちょっとまずいことになってきた。高音の女神よ、俺に力を貸してくれ。
Oh no, he's suffering from Nakazato syndrome. Yeah, at least boy's got his priorities.
こちら尾形、聞こえてるか、体。クリアです。オーバー。
Ah, finally! It's never an MFG episode without the good old-fashioned... Continue.
飛ばしすぎじゃないか。タイヤが心配なんだ。予選では1周でタイヤの8割くらいを使い切ってしまったんだぞ。同じような調子で攻めてたら2周目の半分くらいでタイヤのグリップがなくなっちまうぞ。
ノープロブレムです、尾形さん。タイヤマネジメントの訓練はアカデミーで叩き込まれました。
I'm not adding tire management.
つまり走り出してから決められた距離を走り終える間にタイヤのグリップを使い切る練習をたくさん積んできました。早く使い切るのは NG、 残すのはもっと NG です。全力のプッシュをするのは最後のダウンヒルに突入してからです。僕には誰よりもうまくそのミッションをやり遂げる自信があります。
Okay, for one thing, for other drivers actually, it is okay to have a bit of some grip at the end because it could kind of help you at the very last section of the second lap. But I also empathize with Kanata's logic that I have this entire set of tires. I bought all of its grip. I'm gonna use it. There is some weight in what he's trying to say. Like, if you keep some at the end of the goal, for example, 90%, so there's 10% left. That 10% could have been used to push your run even further prior to reaching the goal. So it's wastage. I think that's what Kanata's trying to say. So maximizing the potential of the tires is another thing. aside from tire management and tire preservation.
6の5位に7号車大谷さあ6位争いがもつれている
Okay, finally we get some screen time for the Bimmer.
6号車の背後に2号車が張り付いているさあ行くのか赤羽海斗ここで行くのか
Oh my god, is he actually gonna do it? Oh wow, he pulled off a Bites the Dust. He pulled off the same thing that Mikhail did. I mean, I know it's common nowadays, but come on, leniency please. It's like you're really encouraging dirty passes.
2号車が6号車をオーバーテイクしますこれでなんと6位くそ幅広の通体で狭いスペースにねし込みやがってちっと強引じゃねえのか赤羽海斗な大悟落ち着いて目の前の8号車を攻略しろくそこれが落ち着いていられっかよ馬力では互角なのになんでセクター1でこんなに差がついた
Again, Daigo. 1. You're dealing with a Ferrari 488, which is much lighter with just as much power as you do. Yeah, your car should be evenly matched number-wise, but weight-wise, yeah, no. Akaba has it hands down more than you. And also, better handling. I know all-wheel drive is all the rage, but take note, with all that all-wheel drive comes with understeer. So that is the only thing you have a problem with, Daigo. That's why you're falling far behind.
約6秒遅れて赤いマシンが登ってきます決勝進出15台の中では最も非力なトヨタ 86GT
Oh wow, I actually counted that and it is 6 seconds. Wow.
パワーセクションではやすやすと前の車たちに離されます片桐選手にとっては本当に苦しいレースでしょうですがマシンの非力さがかえってドライバー単体でのパフォーマンスを際立たせてくれていますそして最後尾の13号車がセクター2に移行していく
Oh my god, I still can't believe they're still making the Honda Civic relevant here. I mean, they already outs the relevance of the E92 Bimmer.
バンピーで嫌なバイブレーションが出るしダストもひどい
He said bumpy, vibration, dust. Kakeru, are you secretly foreign?
追い込んでいくとコントロールできない挙動が出てしまう
Adding that one in.
それは同じなはずだそれなのになんでだよあいつだけが猛然と加速してくるのは
That sequence, I would at least say, is one of the smoothest ones for this episode.
MF ゴースト
Hey, now finally, somebody saying MF Agosto aside from Ren and Kanata.
快調に飛ばしていた9号車のペースが落ちています一度離されかけていた5号車が再びそのフェールに張り付いている9号車にはアンダーステアの兆候が見て取れますタイヤの消耗が進行していますね
Yep, Nakazato syndrome.
フロントタイヤのタレが思ったより速かったブレーキングでこいつの重量級ボディを思うように止められないだけどリアのトラクションは問題ない
Okay. Everybody who's a car junkie, and more so Initial D fans, you all know that is the one thing that the GTR series suffers with. The 32, the 33, the 34, and now the 35. They easily lose their grip because of very heavy body weight. Now, for someone as strong performing as Aiba, Shun, have you ever considered deceleration, engine braking? I mean, I know it's risky and all, but wouldn't that have like, oh, I don't know, reduced tire wear from over braking to compensate on your body weight? I mean, to be fair, it could also grant you much higher exit speeds, but you really have to compensate really early. And yeah, I know it's a make or break thing, but I do believe that deceleration works better than braking if we're talking about tire preservation. I could be wrong. For those doing actual e-motorsports like GT7 perchance with all those physics and all, or maybe if you are an actual professional racer watching this, please leave in the comments below if you support or debunk my theory if that is a good way to reduce tire wear in a heavy boy such as the GTR.
狭い行動だ。抜かせるもんか。7番ちゃんのキスは手放さねえぞ。
Nope. Myogi, you got this. Man's got his priorities. It's better than dating 17-year-olds, for one thing.
ブースよりカイトへ聞こえるか。9号車のペースが落ちて3位グループの頭を押さえてる状態だ。このまま行けばレース終盤には追いつくぜ。了解だ。まずは一つ前の AMG を捕まえる。奴のテールがどんどんでかく見え始めてるぜ。
若い才能とプライドが激しくぶつかり合います。最後に笑うのは誰なのか。
Oh, I saw Kanata pull off a drift though in that one corner.
一つ一つのコーナーを丁寧にクリアしろ。小さなミスでも重なればタイヤの消耗を早めるぞ。
分かってるよ。兄貴こそ後ろを気にしすぎじゃないの。私は兄貴が思ってるほどヤバじゃないよ。我慢して稼ぎ出した1秒がとてつもなく大きなプレゼントに化けることがある。
Yo, hold up! I get it that Kakeru and Nozomi are really maximizing the TCS. That's why they grip through it. But Kanata sliding all throughout. I mean, yes, I get it. Maximizing your grip, but they're not even in Section 3 yet. Isn't that supposed to play against Kanata's favor?
何ですか京子先輩。
いや、なんていうかさ、あまりに細くて女の私でさえ思わず触りたくなるくびれだよね。
そんなことないですよ。京子さんだってウエスト細いじゃないですか。
てへ。お仕事の時はお腹に力を入れて引っ込めてるんだよ。インチキだから。レンちゃんってさ、何か運動部に入ってたでしょ。
中学から去年の高1までは陸上部でした。
道理で程よく筋肉ついたかっこいい足だと思って。
Are we really doing this right now? Is this an actual relative essential plot point for the MFG Angels? Or is just really making us all lose to No Nut November?
レンちゃんってさ、彼氏いるの？
いえ、いないです。まだ一度も付き合ったことなくて。
Oh, hush, woman! You are... I'm coughing by the fact that Ren lied. Because she already had a date with Kanata. Does that not count? Ren? Hello? Oh, wait, right. You're not supposed to expose your identity that you're living under the same roof as driver 86.
じゃあまた Z 起きやがれ。ランボ様がいつまでもポルシェのケツになんていられっかよ。1号線最高地点先の短いストレートで行くぜ。 5.2 リッター V10 エンジンの破壊力。
Isn't this like the second time Daigo uses that as his own advantage plot point? Where has it been? You're gonna say the same thing again, and don't tell me you're gonna say it again onto the next guy.
バランスがどうのこうのと言うけれど、それは馬力が伴った上でのバランスだろう。この悔しさは見ている俺よりも走ってる彼方の方が何倍も感じてるはずだ。パワーが欲しい。俺たちにはパワーが必要なんだ。
Okay, for the record here, I just like to make a real quick pause here because what Ogata said is very essential, and it is one of the things that they underplayed in Initial D, making it look like whenever a person talks about power in Initial D, they are bound to lose. But here, Ogata makes a very fair point. Power is essential. I mean, I know in Initial D, they covered that in second stage when Takumi lost to Kyoichi, saying he needed more power if he wants the 86 to be competitive. I get that. I understood that. But that plot point was never expounded on after that moment. Like, as soon as he got the racing engine, power is needless. Because the only fact stands that the Takumi's 86 had a racing engine. There's no argument to anything that has to do with power on the downhill. I mean, I know, I get it. There's logic behind that, but it is... Yeah, it's a car that was never explained properly. Though in hill climb it is, but downhill's different. But here, it's a downhill section, and Ogata's really pushing that plot point forward, that the 86 GT does need power.
今1号線最高地点を通過します。モンスター軍団を尻目に回走を続けるミッドエンジンポルシェ。その心臓部に収まるフラット4はわずか 2.5 リッターの排気量に過ぎません。しかしそのステアリングを握るのは天才ドライバーミハエル・ベッケンバウアーだ。
No, it's Mihail Baidzedosto. Come on, get it right.
2番手は1号車石上。後続との間隔を測りながら単独のクルージング。その後ろから3位グループ9号車相葉、5号車坂本。同じ 4WD のカテゴリーですが5号車にはミッドシップハンデがあります。抜けそうで抜けない。コーナー出口での鋭い加速は健在です。日産 GTR どこまでポジションを死守できるのでしょうか。目が離せないぞ。そして後ろから5位グループなんとフェラーリが行く。
Is it me? Or is every cue of the Eurobeat is centered on the Ferrari making a move? This is a very Ferrari-centric episode. Or maybe it's just because Akaba Kaito is voiced by Junichi Sawabe, who is also the voice of Emiya in Fate Stay Night and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven's Feel. I'm really getting strong bone of my sword vibes here.
恐るべし赤羽海斗レースになればこの強さ。ついに5位までジャンプアップ。この男には予選の順位は関係ありません。なんとここで3号車が仕掛けた。接触すれすれの際どい攻防だ。これはいったでしょう。3号車が8号車をかわしていく。
Okay, I'm quite convinced this is an Italian-centric episode.
レース序盤精彩を欠いていた2台のイタリア車がここに来てドイツ勢の一角を崩し始めています。
Okay, I know the developers are not trying to be racist at this point, but come on, let us face the facts of the grid here. Leading one is Mikhail Baidzedosto. He is in a Porsche Cayman, German. Ishigami is in a Porsche 911 GT3, German. Shun Aiba is in a GTR, Japanese. Then the next guy, Sakamoto, is in an Audi R8, German. Then there's, I think his name is Otani? No. Is it? Oh, no. The fifth one is Akaba. He's in a Ferrari, Italian. So that's feature number 1 at this point. And then there's Otani, I think, in the Benz. Or maybe he's in the Bimmer. Whichever. The Benz guy and the Bimmer guy for 6th and 7th. German. And then we have Taylor, Jackson Taylor, in a 911 Carrera, the GTS. German. And then we have now Daigo Oshi in a Lamborghini, Italian. There's a lot of German here in a Japanese anime. Are you trying to make a statement here? And nobody talks about the Lexus, mind you.
悪夢のような874メートルのダウンヒル。さあ来たぞ。セクター3といえばこのマシン。シンクのトヨタ 86GT。この若者が箱根の山を下るとき、重力の恩恵を受けてミラクルを起こします。英国育ちの新人類ドライバー、片桐かなたが行く。
That was one of the best anime angles of the 86GT. And that! Oh wait, forgot. And that. Yo, hold up! Did I just see Aura?
Let's go.
Okay, no, it's just motion blur. I thought it was an aura. I thought, no, there's no way they're gonna throw this BS again. We've seen so much in 5th stage. I would be damned if they show it here in MMFG. No! They actually did it! No! Last episode, we're like, I'm glad. A few episodes back, they're like, I am glad they did not pull off the Fujiwara Zone BS. And then this thing happened! Jusco Lord, why? Why? I thought we're done with this. I thought we've had it with this. Why is it back? Why? Okay, so he's already close back. Yep, making his move. Wait. Hold up. Who was that? I could make out the car. Oh, right. Face reveal of the Lexus driver. Yeah, I remember even in the manga, in the Death Fog is where Kanata's going to make his move against the Lexus. And it's the only time the Lexus is relevant.
次回第8話ボイスカウント
Oh my god, he just went seed mode again. Wait, can I? Wait, let's finish this and then let's go back to that part. A little closer. Oh my god, he did. He did! Our boy just went seed mode again. Jesus, really? I thought we're done with this. Okay, so final remarks of this episode. Everything was okay. It was good. I wouldn't say bad. I am glad that they have a camera focus dedicated to the Italian hypercars, supercars. This is a lot of screen time though for Akaba Kaito and his Ferrari 488. I mean, if we are to face facts here, remove Mikhail Bites the Dusto out of the picture. We're going to be focusing on both driver and cars on equal weight, because we're clearly seeing that Mikhail Bites the Dusto and Kanata Katagiri, they really break the balance meter between car and driver. Normally, they're driver-centric players here in MFG, while everyone else is car-centric for obvious reasons. Kaito Akaba. Why did I call him Kaiba? Kaito Akaba is the only driver that has the equal level of driver finesse and machine finesse. 650 horses on a around 1300 kilo Ferrari. 488, mind you, one of the latest ones, which is not an Enzo or a LaFerrari, is a really huge, strong contender. It's like the perfect balance of power and handling into one. And in some simulations, some games, it's actually categorized as a hybrid between a supercar and a hypercar. I mean, it was classified that way back in the Crew. If you want to check on my playthroughs of the Crew Motorfest, you can actually check it out on my video links or on my video tabs on my channel for more information about the Ferrari. But yeah, even if you don't have to tune it, the 488 Ferrari is already a contender in itself. It does not suffer from all-wheel drive understeer, unlike its competitor, the Lamborghini, which is why it's going to be thrown way lower into the ranks. That's what we've seen here on the episode. It does not suffer from Nakazato syndrome, unlike Shun Aiba's GTR, nor does it suffer from over-dependency on the machine, unlike what Ishigami is doing. Kaito Akaba is like the very standard of peak racing potential. And I do believe in the story of MFG, he's always going to be among the top for obvious reasons. I just don't hope it just ends up as the Shigeno having a bias for Ferrari. But aside from that, Really not much focus on Kanata though in this episode. Again, it is very Italian-centric. A lot of Junichi Sawabe moments, really. Next thing you know, I might just nickname Kaito Akaba as Emiya in succeeding episodes. Emiya with blonde hair. But so this at least debunks my theory that Lap 2 is going to end at this episode. So there will be another one. Or worst case scenario, there will be another one after this other one before we conclude. So 5 episodes per race? And if the season dictates that this is going to end in episode 12, that's going to be a huge upset. I would at least see this as reaching up to episode 24 for the first season. But at least it's still a lot of action. I'm quite surprised that the Ferrari is the head runner for all the Eurobeat Q wins. Again, it's not a bad thing. It's actually a breath of fresh air. But I hate the fact that Fujiwara Zone has returned. I thought we're done with this crap. Why did you bring it back? And also, it's the daytime. Why did you have to put light trails in daytime? Is that even a thing? Nighttime, I get, but daytime? But okay, maybe I'm just delving it too much on here in physics. This is a fictitious material, so any relevance to reality is just mere coincidence. Again, could have been good had they not reanimated Fujiwara Zone back. Oh wait, scratch that. Kanata Zone. Katagiri Zone. Whichever, whatever. It should not have returned. Okay. So, tell me what your thoughts in for this episode of MFG. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you a Ferrari fanboy? Please say yes in the comments if you are. Don't forget to leave a like if this is your first time watching my reviews of MFG. Subscribe if you have it. It really helps me out a lot. We're actually getting close to 6,000 subscribers, and I hope that the next episode will be able to reach the 6,000 subscriber mark, and I would make it an extra special episode of a review if ever that is the deemed video, which is another MFG review once we hit 6,000 subscribers. Or maybe we could punch it up even more and higher. And the power's up to you guys. So I really hope you get to support me on this. So thank you very much for those who have subscribed. For those who haven't, please do subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode of MFG.